Put your hands together. Please join me. I think you can do it better. Yes. And so they said, thank you for coming. It's nice to see you. Please sit. Woo-hoo. You people, I was going to say listen, but people at the back, they have been tempting me. It didn't sound good. Yes. Are you showing the spirits with me? Yes. The voices.
Thank you.
Where does it hide? I'm with it. Because sometimes I want to try to sing like you. Sometimes, hey, one must me a okro voice, me person, me Badu. I'll do 2 seconds. Now my read me, say my idea, and what customer idea, so I'm to me end the interview, no. So when you're very careful, you see, and you're not here nede. Munyedi.
That's it.
Na Yesu. Well, it's okay. I didn't bring my voice today. bring my singing voice today, but how did I do?
Oh, you did fine.
I did well.
Awesome, yeah.
You did good.
Out of 10.
11 over 10.
Hey! Odehyieba? 12. What dear? By end of year, may release my album. Now my invite me, including the studio audience, my video vixens. But once again, please put your hands together for this amazing people. When it comes to music and starting at a very young age, it can be a little dicey. We live in a space, in a world, in an industry where we see a lot of young people get into music. In 2 years, they'll get the fame. After some time, not saying who will be ABM. But both of you have persevered, and I want to get back into music, where it started from. You, Odehyieba, we've heard of you from crying to crying. Once upon a time, we just woke up one day and we saw some small girl singing or so like Moana, baby Atija. Where did you get that from?
First of all, I would like to say a very big thank you for the platform. So I started singing at a very young age. I was like 6 years. But mine, it was based on something. I didn't know I could sing.
Right.
It was just my stubbornness that brought out the talent in me.
Stubborn. It's
just that I went to, like, I called out my school chaplain that she's singing her own lyrics.
Wow.
Yeah.
What age was that?
I was like 6. And so me being punished was to come and give out the right lyrics. And then I went to sing. But I didn't know if I was good or I was bad. So right from there, they started calling me to sing at every worship time.
And it was at that time that you knew that you could sing?
Yes.
I see. But at 6 years, they kept calling you back and back and back and back and back, come and sing. At that time, did you think that they were just, I'm young and I'm singing, or you just...
I thought they were disturbing me. And then I also thought maybe they are not done with me with their punishment. So they are actually punishing me for some time. I didn't even think of doing that as a business or like coming into the industry for people to see me like this,
Right, Simon?
Okay, as for me, I started singing at the age of 4.
Hey.
Yeah.
God, where was I when you were sharing the talent? At 4.
Yeah. I remember so well that there would be light out in my hood, and then I would sing, then the light would come on. And then also, my mom told me a story that when I was a child, I took an iron rod and I used it as a microphone. So I was singing.
Right.
And then the iron rod cut my tongue. So they took me to the hospital to go and sew. Yeah. But that was when I discovered the gift, the talent.
Right.
But when I started coming out, was at the age of 10. That was when, so we went for my school. I was in primary 4. And then we went for, I think, a talent show. Yeah. So we went there, and then I emerged as the overall best performer. So that was when I met a foundation. It's an NGO called Immerse Charitable Foundation. That is when they started to nurture me and then direct me. So
I like how you are smiling. This picture.
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was like 10.
10.
Yeah.
So at this time you had you were fully aware that you were fully aware of the fact that this is you.
Yeah, this is what I do.
Right.
Yeah. So as time went on, I was going for programs and all of that. So that was how come I realized that was my mandate to be on earth, to sing, to edify souls. Yeah, so that's it.
And I think God really has blessed you. Now let's go back to young age and getting into the limelight, because you still were recognized at a very young age, whether we like it or not. Before we started the interview, I did say that there are a lot of people who say, oh, I've started this career as a child, and it's very nice. For a child, all you know is that when you get to a place, they're taking pictures of you, and you're really excited. Then it goes downhill for a lot of people. So I'll start with you, Odehyieba. At the time, when you had moved from 6 years, what did the music scene look like to you? And at what points did you realize that, okay, I'm a musician now?
Okay, so I would say that once you get exposed to the public.
And this Odehyieba, by the way, can you see Odehyieba? What age were you at this time?
I was 12.
12?
Yes.
Okay, right. All right. Let's
So
go.
you get exposed to a lot of things and then you grow in what you are doing. So you would have to learn on it and accept the fact that this is who you are and this is what you are doing.
Did your parents help, or what role did your parents play in this time? So at 6 years, you had started singing. At what point did mommy and daddy say, okay, this is what my daughter does?
I think my mom and my dad knew that I could sing. It's just me that I wasn't paying more attention to it. So they knew and they supported. They were always taking me to conventions, church programs, and other stuff. Yeah.
Right. Now, I'll ask one very big question. In the beginning, when your parents started taking you to conventions, say you know that we started for sorry, so obviously, okay, you be sorry, sir. But you were a child. Children want to listen to all sorts of music. Did you ever feel like you were confined or you were forced to stay in the gospel scene?
Oh, no, I wouldn't say that. Actually, it's not like I do not, because of the gospel, I do not listen to other songs. I do listen to other musicians.
But you couldn't perform them?
Yes, because this is what I want to be. And this is what I am doing. Nobody is forcing me. Nobody forced me then into it. Yes.
So there was no point in time where Odehyieba said, "Some gospel song, I would love to, be the next Kwame Eugene." There was never a point in your life like that.
No, please.
Right. Simon, I like how you're smiling. Did you ever think that you'd want to divert a little bit? Also because, like I said, in the beginning stages as a young artist, when you focus on one thing, they remind you that this is what you want to do. And so you realize that, okay, I've come into the scene. Okay. There was no edge, even if it's the slightest.
Okay, I was built differently. I grew up in a church. Yeah, and my parents were church laborers. Yeah, so I was built differently. I was living in a Zongo community, a Zongo Kumasi, and then my environment, there were pubs and all of that. So you could, at night, you could hear them playing songs, secular songs and all that. But I never got into my head to even learn the songs. So most of the time, I know the beats, but I don't know the lyrics.
So you don't sing secular music?
Oh, I'm trying to say that you hear it around, but it's not like you don't know it. But you knowing the lyrics
word
like
for
that,
word.
Yeah, word for word, it's not my thing.
So are you turning deaf ears? So you hear it, but your spirit man just says, "I'm not going to learn the lyrics."
That's not my.
That's why I asked. You don't sing it?
No, I don't sing it.
At all?
But I hear it. I don't.
Even if you were in the washroom and you heard them playing, pa 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 pa, Junima, you won't mind.
It's a nice track. It has a nice beat.
Right.
So it's a danceable tune.
Right.
But yeah,
That's where it ends.
That's
For you, when going back to 4 years as a child and knowing that you could sing all of that, at 10 years, you had realized that this is the path you wanted to take. Run me through that, especially, I like that you said you were a special child. Were you misunderstood?
Okay, so my background, my parents, we come from Navrongo in the Upper East region, but I've lived my entire life in Kumasi. Yeah, so learning, singing key songs at a point were tough for me. Because I grew up listening to someone like Ty Tribbett, Kirk Franklin, the contemporary music. I wasn't really much into the local stuff. But I got to a point I realized that I had to be versatile. So I had to listen to our own people, our own legends. So growing up, and by the grace of God, I had a mentorship that was very beneficial to me. I had people who were looking after me, they were taking care of me. So they were guiding me spiritually for me to go and then align to the gospel. So that has been my journey.
You people make it sound very easy, but I know it's not, because you're in school. Nobody stops at 8 or at 4 and 6 years, whether you're singing or not, to go school. Yeah. I like how Odehyieba has just smiled.
Odehyieba. She has exams this Monday.
Hold on, before you even get to exams, who is that on the screen? How old were we? How old were we at this point?
I was 10.
You were 10. Fine girl, Odehyieba. Very sweet girl. Simon, both of you. So where did you take this particular picture?
I went for a program.
Hey.
Was it?
I went for a program.
Right.
It was a wedding.
It was a wedding.
Yes.
Wow. And you took this one.
Yes.
Very nice.
Wow. So now I'm a guy.
Guy, now you're very guy. That's beautiful. Well, let's move back into my conversation because that interests me a lot. I don't think that it is mentioned enough how difficult it is for a child because it's like you have a little career that nobody calls a career. In your head, you're singing for fun, but children and fatigue, you get tired. When you go to school and come back, you have to do rehearsals. Run me through some of the challenges that maybe you faced along the line before you became this tough person that we're seeing. Simon?
I should start, okay.
Yes, especially you who didn't speak Tree. You didn't say Kumasi de Tree nkwana ya omokao.
Me kabase emun na ho.
Right.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, me most of the times songs ni bino. Like emede, me dey say Tree ni emu odu. Intimi kan ye. You can ask. But
right.
I try my possible best to.
So what were the difficulties that maybe came along your way as a child, a student, and an artist all together?
Okay, I remember at a point in time, I had to focus on school. That was where I went to Pokorari school. So when I got there, I wasn't really going for programs here and there because I had to focus on school. So when I got to tertiary, I changed my church. So right now I'm serving at Gracefields Chapel. And that was when I started to worship with them. And so it got to a point I wasn't like bringing any project out. I wasn't doing anything. I was just serving as a worship leader in my church and all that. So I could say way back, that has been some of my challenges, not doing anything because you have the capacity, like you know that there is more that is inside you that you can do, but you are not doing anything. So at that time, if you are not really careful, you can be depressed. Yeah, because that is the gifting inside you, and that is what God has called you to do. If you are not doing it, let's say, for example, a footballer is in maybe his injury. He wants to play, but because the footballer is injured, he cannot play. So that's the kind of setbacks.
But did you personally get depressed?
I'm a tough guy, so
Hey.
yeah, I didn't get
right.
Yeah. By the grace of God, because I read my Bible, I've learned that when you go through tribulations, it's all to the glory of God. Yeah, He's preserving you, that nothing will harm you. So whenever you go through something, it's just you should just be thankful and grateful to God that you are in that situation. Yeah.
I like the smile. At the point in time, you also because first last name we knew a lot because at a very young age, like I said, there was this small tiny girl on the stage singing, people falling down, having people hooked to you. And then after you are a musician, I'm sure Monday morning you will still go to school. How did you blend that? How was schooling for you? And I know you're still schooling, but I'm looking at your younger years, let's say between primary JHS to SHS, because you were still singing. How difficult was it?
Okay, so with mine, there was no break. There was no stopping point or anything. I was just singing, schooling. So when I feel like I am tired, I cannot go to school, I sleep. But with the singing, I was being managed by someone. So that one, what program until what brand I say we are going. But as a student here, and call just that maybe some of the teachers will be like, you have to learn for your exams, especially when you have exams ahead of you and then you are going for programs, you are all over. I mean, you get tired. You feel like you want to stop. But I mean, he called us to do this, so we are doing it.
Because I think I saw a video. They came for you from school.
Yeah.
And you were going for a program, and I was like, "Akola we wombre." So even in that time, because before we get into the spirit and everything, you are still human. At a point, has there ever been a time that you probably told your manager, or whenever they called you, Priscilla was ready?
With me, even as that's when like I did a surgery, I was still singing.
You were still singing when you did this. What surgery was that?
Yes, like I had a problem, so I had to do a surgery to, get my strength back. But I was still singing. So the doctor got angry, and then she's like, surgery, program and all that. But yeah,
you pulled through. Right, and then you still pulled through all of that, and we can see that. Well, let's come to at the time, because you had a manager. So did you have a manager before? How was the process? I want to know how your parents felt. At what point did the manager come into the picture? Answer that.
From the start.
Right.
I was like 10 years. So I started professionally like 10 years. That was when I started everything, yes, with the management team.
Right. So then your parents handed you to the management.
Yes.
So at the time that you had the surgery and you were not well, did your parents know?
Yes.
And they consented to it?
Yes, it was my mom that came to sign the agreement form for them to,
Right. Did your mother know you were going to sing?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Right. So she didn't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Right. Right. And Simon, also because I think that parents, for you, did you also have a manager at the time?
Yeah, I was under an NGO, a Mass Charitable Foundation.
Okay.
So when I went for the talent show, when I emerged as the overall best performer, they came to our school and then they had a chat with the headmaster. So they invited my parents there. So they had a chat and then they signed me into their label. So my parents were well informed about everything. Yeah.
Right. So they knew and they handed you
they handed over.
Yeah. So when you have a management, everything is planned by the management.
Okay, how should I put it? They work hand in hand.
Right.
Because you could be under a management, but your parents are supposed to consent to it. That maybe you're going for a program, and then they should know the ins and outs. Like, where are you going to sleep when you go for the program? What is going to come out of it and all that, so that they are aware. So that if anything happens, because they are still your guardians. So because in as much as they are managing you, that doesn't mean they have the absolute control over your life or something.
Right. Yeah. Now, a lot of gospel musicians like to say that when you host or when you're invited to sing, mostly so there is no revenue behind it. At 10 years, both of you, because professionally your career had kicked off. It's I like that you smiled. Were you earning at that age, because you had management, and whether you like it or not, you pay them?
Me,
yeah, 10
years. I didn't know anything. And then even if they were paying, I didn't really know much about that aspect, because I was enjoying the singing.
Now you're talking to me, drink now. Now are you okay?
That is all me I was thinking about. Me, other things, I don't care.
Right.
Mine is dress up, go and do what you're supposed to do, come back and sleep, and go to school the next day.
Simon, I think that's the same thing for you.
Yeah, it's the passion. So when you are a kid, when you're a child, all you have is your passion. You don't really care about money, because you don't even know what is going on. All you know is they are taking care of some of your needs, your education and all that. So you were just good to go. Yeah,
right. Now, we know that one of your biggest come out, one thing that put Simon on the map, was when you did a rendition of Sonnie Badu's song.
Yeah.
A tribute, actually, for Sonnie Badu. And then the world was like, who is this small boy with these pipes? But the good thing is that Sonnie saw it.
Yeah, he did.
Run me through the emotion. What even made you say, I want to sing Sonnie Badu's song?
Okay, so Dr. Sonnie Badu, growing up, we are the Gen Zs, so I didn't get. I didn't really listen to the old people. I was in my Sonnie Badu era. So growing up, he was the one I was listening to, Jometo, and I was also listening to Ty Tribbett, Dems, Kirk Franklin's. Yeah, those were the kind of people I was listening to. But when we did, the reason why we did the tribute for Sonnie Badu was because I had a chat with my producer, and then he was like, Simon, what do you think if we make tribute for legends? But he was thinking of outside the country. Right. And I was like, no, they already have people doing it for them. So why don't we focus on our own people, on our own legends, and do it for them? That would be much nicer, because nobody is doing it. What they usually do is maybe they do cover, just a song, then they will do cover. But no one has actually thought about maybe visiting your catalog, and then they will take all your hit songs, and then they will arrange everything with nice transitions, and then honor you. So we were trying to replicate a group in the United States. They are called the Faith City Music. Yeah. So that is what they do. What they do is they take maybe a legend song like Kirk Franklin or Ty Tribbett, then they will sing all your songs. They will play it originally, like how you did, but they will, at the end of the day, they will make you feel their own style of music in it. So I told him that let's start with Dr. Sonnie Badu. And then he was like, that is a great idea. So we didn't even know that he was coming to Ghana then. So we just did it, and then he came to Ghana, and then he saw it, he posted it. And then one of the presenters, who is called Rebecca, invited us to come over. That Sonnie is here, so let's pay him a surprise. So when we went there, it was awesome. Like, he was happy to see us, and then he was looking at me, he was like, wow. So that was a... Well...
If you're looking to see the video, well, I have that video for you, so take a look at this one, and then when we come back, we talk about it.
Ghana, in Africa, and across the globe, the legendary, the one and only, Dr. Sonnie Badu. I have a father who never felt me. I have a father who never felt me. Just as it's my father who never felt me. Rock my face, who never felt. I have a father. No. Come on, one more time. I have a father. I have a father.
Wow. So he saw it, you saw him in person, and then, I mean, did he say that he was going to do something with you?
Okay, so it was, I think at that time he was having a concert, Rhythms of Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at that time, I think they had already planned
those were going to
everything, so we were not on board for that.
Right.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's it.
But that was beautifully done. It was beautiful, like the transitions, everything. How many weeks did it take to put that together?
Weeks, nah. It was just my producer. I sent him the songs, and then he also add on to the songs, and then he make the arrangement. So it takes him like 2 to 3 hours to arrange. Because the Yaw Sarpong, for instance, it took like just 2 hours to arrange everything. And then the team coming together to rehearse, we only rehearsed like a day. and then we just
A day?
Yeah, we didn't.
Well, you're sure of now.
Yeah.
When I drop my album, I can't even find you. Because wow. So this was done, so rehearsal for a day.
Yeah, a day.
And then you put out this good work the next day.
Okay, we had within that week. So we just met a day, and then we rehearsed it, and then we went straight for the recording, and then we just recorded it.
Wow. Beautiful. Splendid. Beautiful work done. Now let's come to doing renditions and covers of people's songs, because about like a year or two ago, for some time now, we hear people say, "Don't cover my song." You have to ask me. You have to ask me for permission. Do you face that? And even if you have, do you have to ask for permission before you do people's like rendition? Odehyieba, have you faced any of that? Doing a rendition of someone's song, say, "What cover will be new ma?" Sometimes yet na ho ana yet say nipa na ba say munjai mo mbisa no. Have you faced any of that?
No. For me, no. Because I don't really do covers. Worship.
So you don't necessarily.
Like, yes, and then I feel like sometimes the reason they say those kind of things are, on say, the whole arrangement of the song is like you are trying to make it your own. That is when they become concerned. Yeah.
Right. Simon,
Okay,
have
so,
you?
So, first of all, what I think about this is that, first of all, when you sing someone's song, it is not a bad thing, right? But we've not really, in our part of our world, we've not really understood that aspect very well. And then I don't blame them that much. But the reason why most of the time they do that is because they feel like if you post it on their streaming platforms, you are going to earn from their own, whatever they did. So you should reach out to them. So in our case, what we do is we upload it just on the YouTube.
Right.
Because we are not doing it for any financial gain. We are just honoring our legends.
But YouTube pays.
But okay.
You still
YouTube
earn
will
some
pay,
money. Yeah.
but you would have to be eligible for maybe certain requirements before they would pay you.
I'm only asking that because YouTube still pays. So if the artist comes to you and says, "Don't put it on YouTube," do they have a point? Okay,
and I think also you should know the kind of people you are doing it for, because there are certain people, if you do their songs, no matter what, they will tell you to take it down. So you should. That's association. So you should know the person you are singing or you are making cover for.
Have you ever had to ask anybody for permission to do a cover?
Asked.
Like
yes, okay, I released the song. It's called Your Praise Song. So, baby, but that I made a remix out of it. So it was called Your Praise Song. So from the Afro gospel. So from the rising of the sun, to the setting of the same, every rated feeling and I fall, let's praise the name of the Lord, my Jesus. Let's bless the name of a King, mon fa se da shopo kesini mu, baby ara baby ara area bishra, minyami bedi wo, minyami. Okay, so that was the song. So when we were about to record it, we were trying to reach out to the artist, but we didn't. She's out of the country. No one has her contact or something. So I went to one of her YouTube videos. You see, sometimes they attach their contact.
Yes.
So I texted the man, and then he was like, "Oh, okay, that's fine. You can just." So that was how come maybe I interacted with a person of that sort.
Right, but aside that, nothing else.
No.
And I think the song is amazing. It sounds really good, right? And so you have both not faced any of those challenges. Now let's go back into childhood. At what point did you realize that, okay, I'm a superstar, like people know me now? Odehyieba, you especially. At what point did you realize that, okay, Odehyieba is a big name?
Okay, so the whole experience was new to me, in a sense that me ko baby anase. I was like, what is going on? What is it? So at a point, I had to sit, reflect back, and then know that this is me. This is how people are going to do when they see me outside. So I have to welcome them. And they do that. I the papa, fame, we the papa.
No.
But like if you don't take care, it will take control of everything.
How was school then? Because we are still going to school.
Yes, school was good. I mean, Jimmy was good.
Right. Now teachers
I don't
students.
scrap. Me too boil and go me
And yeah, about school, about fear not on your mouth. Fanako school. Now catch the teachers and say, "Oh, you're a musician." On your hair, right? Just like Odehyieba. So you didn't have to struggle for anything.
No.
Yet me visit at any time.
I was a day student too.
Ah.
E janina no mudu school ne enso me. And me pefie de insina me tifie. Me pe otini ade me pefufuo ni bam. So I was a day student.
Right.
I wasn't at the boarding house.
And it was fun.
Yeah.
Teachers loved you. It was easy. I see. Now you're a popular girl. When you're down for Bimbre.
Lots of friends.
I see. Simon, for you are such an introvert. You don't, and it's just my assumption because he doesn't look like he doesn't speak too much. Like you don't look like you do. How does she have me wow? So for you, how did you manage with fame and
me growing up when I was a kid? Let me share down 5 years who say fame. I grew up in a Zongo community area.
Right.
Me beans in the gallery. My shikra, my Chevy chili. Once me and my guys we go and play football. Dirty, we are just walking. So at that point, I wasn't really. I didn't mind anything just like that, but I was okay. Then I had a lot of friends too. They loved me,
right.
So I was okay doing my stuff. Yeah.
Right. Now let's come into the renditions and the song we have for Yaw Sarpong, because I heard about it. Yeah. And this is something that a lot of musicians before you have been trying to do, sitting down to pay tribute to those who are alive and those who have died, who left us with good music. People who precede you, musicians who were here years before you, have been trying to do that. What made both of you decide that, okay, Yaw Sarpong was great, we want to honor him?
So will you go first or something? Talk.
Okay, so with me, I was featured on the project. So the whole tribute thing is for Simon. That is his production. So I was featured on it. This time I'm saying to know the
because Simon.
All right, okay, so with the tribute, we do not just do it for those who have passed away, or we also honor those who are living. Yeah, because it is always best to honor someone whilst he is alive. So after the Sonnie's own, we had a chat in our page, and then they were like the next one was like Asoma for band. So at that time, they were still alive. Yeah, so we didn't even know that this was going to happen. Yeah, may their souls rest in perfect peace. Yeah, so we just, I told my producer to make the stems and then make the production ready so that we will all listen to it, so that when we meet, it will be easier for us. So I was there, and then my PA, who's called Oliver, was like, this project, let's feature Odehyieba Priscilla. But before that, when we released the Sonnie Badu on, at that time, let's say, so I got to meet Odehyieba through my guardian. He's called Mr. Patrick N24. He's a pharmacist.
Right.
Yeah. So he linked me to Odehyieba Priscilla. So Odehyieba visited him at his workplace, and then he called me that Odehyieba says, let's talk. So we spoke, and then we exchanged contact, and then we started. So our friendship was so genuine, it was so real. There was nothing like faking or something. So as time went on, when we released the Sonnie Badu, she really supported the project. She was posting, sharing, telling people to, go on our page to watch, and then it was successful. Yeah. So for moving on to the next project, which was Yaw Sarpong in the Mamitiwa, I couldn't think of anyone better than Odehyieba Priscilla because of her touch and then her feel. That's why I featured it.
Odehyieba, when you got the call, how did you feel?
I was very excited because I love their songs. I listen to their songs. I minister most of their songs when I go for programs. So I was very excited to be on that project. Yeah.
That's all.
Right. Now, if there's anything we know about both of you is that you're still schooling. You are not schooling, you're a nurse.
Yeah.
And then you are into hospitality. You're studying hospitality. Most of the time, when these young entertainers get to a certain point, now they know that there's money involved. They're getting the money. Some of them don't even take money just anymore. They're like, don't worry, I'll handle it myself. And so they skip school. At Odehyieba, were you forced to continue schooling, or you just decided that I'm deciding to school for myself?
I mean, with what we are doing right now with the music, if you are not educated, you will not get to wherever you want to get. So music aligns with education. So I wasn't forced to continue. I mean, be a boss. Catch me and say, if she doesn't have a meeting with me, reschedule.
Hey, sir. So you wanted to go to school?
Yes, I've always wanted to be in school.
There were no breaks for you. You knew that when you finish SHS,
Yes.
straight to school.
Yeah.
Right, and same for you as well.
Yeah,
But how are you people managing that? Because being a nurse, it's a very demanding job. Nursing, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you are on the morning shift, sometimes you're in the evening shift. You are in school. How do you manage that? How do you intertwine that nicely? Because you're doing well with it.
With me? Okay, so with the course that I am doing, I do not go to class every day. Most of the times, I am free on Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays. So if I have a program outside Kumasi and it's Friday, Kwakoji Skanaba.
Fast.
Namako school Tuesday.
Right. Simon.
So as for me, I'm not a professional nurse.
Right.
I'm still on my service.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's quite lenient for me. I talk to them and then they understand what I do. So,
But are you planning to take this as a profession?
let's see what God says. Yeah.
Simon, when you're when you're nurse.
Oh no, that's not what I'm saying. But
Right.
Yeah.
But you're seeing if you would do music full time.
yeah, because it's very demanding. Or it's two ways. It's either the nursing or you do something.
You do
to
something
attach
else.
to the music.
Right.
So that's it.
Odehyieba, do you ever think that music would be, there's a point in time where it will only be music for you? So for instance, if you finish university, do you have plans of furthering, or after uni, it's just music for you?
No. Me boss who send me idea. If I finish with the university, yes, of course, I would like to continue. As I say, my being
Who be and wish one to boss nana. I say all be no
they
shit.
are not in the spirit.
So
So no, I'm not going to stop schooling. And then aside the music, I would have to do something to attach it.
right.
Yes.
So do you plan on getting into business? What type of business do you want to do?
I'm doing same kind fashion and kasa.
Yeah, it's me. Sorry, number 360.
Don't worry, I will sponsor it.
Thank you very much. Okay. Me Phyllis. Right. So you have plans of getting into fashion?
Yes.
After,
Yes.
Right. And then still do music?
Of course.
You are never leaving music?
No. Me.
Okay. Today is the 17th of April, 2026. It was said right here on this platform. Odehyieba says that she's never quitting music. Bibienia.
This is nyame kume.
Or the Sikabeka home. Now your music and Sika. All right. And then you as well.
Yeah, as for me, I love education. After my service, I would pursue my masters. So,
Okay.
and I'll further.
Further till there's no more furthering.
Yes.
Right. Right. Now, I want us to get into the project one more time, but I would like you to go back to your
Really? Oh, okay.
to perform a song for me. Because now I want to put you on the spot. I want you to sing a song that you've not rehearsed, because I feel like they're not more rehearsed.
Really?
Yeah. So get me into the worship mood. Starts with Selfa. Hey, hold on. My spirit is in.
I don't know. Yeah, let's start from that.
Thank you.
So when I
Please
don't
get
know,
into
then
that
you go.
for me.
Okay.
Let's sing this out.
My
Don't go. Sit. So I need you to still take me into the Yaw Sarpong rendition that you've done. Give me like a little sneak peek of that before you sit down.
Okay. So should I start?
The video is out, right? So take a look at this video. When we come back, we still sit down.
Just a few days ago, we heard the sad news. The passing of these great legends, Yaw Sarpong, Mami Tiwa. They were among the best voices to ever grace the Ghana gospel music and the scene. And today, we pay our homage to Yaw Sarpong and the Asomafo. May your souls rest in perfect peace. Help me quiet.
Shaddai, El Shaddai, Yami Waye, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, oh El Shaddai, Yami Waye. Eradi esasi samiti na bira. Now I'm mammoth na bia fufuro. Snabia enijomo, Snabia hutomo. Sememu ni waya mami abonia yefoni me. Na memu kwajeti seya metia kasei. Enye wanka mintiasio. Midaya na mengwa. Oren for me that was it. El Shaddai, Yami Waye.
Say you wish you are you be so no Ayana social to do Ayana money to do Ube boni Nasu what me ya wishi Abwata be fro Nasu what me kawoda Yesu dimo.
Help me, sister.
Help me out. Help me sing.
Say you wish you are no besa usuno Ayana social to no Ayana mania to no Ube boni Nasu what me ya wishi Abwata be fro Nasu what me kawoda Yesu dimo.
How we do together? You have a bottle like the sound of the truth.
You're quiet and she just say, a baby, I she just say, now say a wish you are. A baby, bet you so now, now say a wish you are. We will not suffer, sorry, yes, you did. Conquer what see me move into a Miss Rose, I will cast a train. I'm into Niepa. Eh, Obian to be into Conquer what see me move Yenina. Miss Rose, I will cast a train. I'm into Niepa. Ebiana William free or how be moved. A bad day, I may want some you. Semantic and near Casanuia. Mekwa kota manikesi Ebiana uibi free or how be moved. A bad day, I may want some ya. Semantic and near Casanuia. Mekwa kota manikesi. Hana abawana obonia minguo Eradi achemi oba mentia preview.
Listen, me kwa oka me ho, me kwa onne me never. Eti mo bibia, Eradi na ye. Otubala kwa me anto, akwesi jebi. Akwesi Dr. Kweja mwako asebu amefi kofi ketua kofi penyini na sore fi sesia adia yehowa ya maye na wontumi bibi jake
Please. Another one. We wait for the second one. Okay.
Santu Susane Susiniwa Koto Jenim Nashem Paibo Yemfetu Yemfejainam Paibo Sumia Adina Munyedi Munyeko Na Yesu Say you ready to kiss so me through power do your whole idea
concert. Maybe I move from a collection, Embra. Wow! Please put your hands together. First of all, these songs are very difficult songs to sing. Seriously. I won't even lie to you.
Seriously.
Then I was saying, who be my way? Pictures now wait sure no. I know you're supposed to. So now I was still a guy. Right. Those songs are really difficult songs to sing, and to be able to do that with flair, with grace, with vim. Simon, who is that?
It's me.
Now say your star. Now feel it. So your star boy.
Okay.
Right. How old are you when you this one?
I'll be like 15. No. 19 there.
19. Ooh. Hey.
Sure.
Now we'll give you
20.
19, 20, about.
Picture of the new 20.
Hey, your picture. Right. But like I was saying, these songs are quite difficult to sing. Let nobody lie to you. And for you to put your spin on it. First of all, did you meet Yaw Sarpong before when he was alive? None of you did?
Okay, for me, I met him and Mami Tiwa.
You met where?
Lots of programs, and then one of my dads took me to their house. So I've actually met them before, but we're praying that Anka project will be too. It is so sad that it happened like that. May their souls rest in peace.
What was the memorable part of meeting him in person?
He's so lively, and then the fact that he met me and he's like, okay, and there. So when I go to places and then they start calling me Mami Tiwana, it takes me back to when he said that. Because call Mami Tiwana, her children were calling me Mami Tiwa, and then I was confused. Yeah.
So you're ready to be the next Mami Tiwa. Right. And you didn't get to meet him, but did you always want to meet him?
Oh yeah. I mean, who wouldn't want to meet a legend? Because in his time, frankly speaking, he was ahead of his time. The time they were doing music. When you listen to their old classics, when you listen to the kind of production, if you are really musically inclined, you know that what they were doing was ahead of their era. Yeah. And that's what I know.
And his song that you loved was
but there's this song Kai.
Kai.
That's one of my
and there are the chair me aduma chedi na sana unyuma tia Sana wakwantie ase oboni frenia na wabona boafo ankenyera dia ankamini resufu bia osome sama miria ena wobo me hoba jiji metata ogwelalo aba me brisu me na so aba me odishi.
That's the only part I know. So I have to do it.
It's how you people blend. Do you plan it?
Oh no.
You don't plan.
I don't plan it.
So she just brings a song, and then if you know it, you know it.
When she started, I didn't know from the top. So when I realized I know the ending.
And I would do with your mind. Yeah, beautifully done. Yeah. So, what is your favorite song of his, or is the same song?
Mami say, dear subontiwo. Na sedru opebremwa aba rimpo womre ni nyina she na sedru suto brensuso a na ye from na ba rimpo yeah.
So can you sing all your songs?
Most of them.
Most of them.
Yeah.
I see. That's how much people liked the man.
Yeah, I listened to his songs, like most of his songs. The man was gifted. He was really gifted. Seriously.
Right.
Not gonna lie. Yeah.
Let's go back into the project. What went into putting all of that together? Where did you film the music video?
In Kumasi, Fumisa, there's a resort, forest resort there. CSIR. That's where we shot it. There's a resort there. Yeah. So
now the thing is that before we even come back to the production, a lot of people keep saying that Kumasi stars stay in Kumasi, and when you come to Accra, it's quite difficult for people to associate themselves.
Really?
Get to know you. Is there a plan? For instance, if you hold concerts in Kumasi, do you have plans of coming to Accra so that the Accra, people can also get to know you more?
Okay, for me, I've done a program in Accra before at Adabraka Methodist. With me, I come to Accra just that. Miami program once, but Monshadi, come back.
Do you have a plan? Do you have plans of making like a yearly thing? Maybe I
have an annual program that I do every year. That is Altar of Worship, and last year I did it in Kumasi Pempa Assembly Hall. But this year I'm taking it back to where I came from.
Right.
Yes. So we are praying and hoping that God willing, the 10 years anniversary, bring it here.
Period. I'll be there.
Yeah.
Right, Simon.
Okay, so for me, I've been coming for programs in Accra.
Right.
I think my last program here in Accra was Pastor Brian Martin.
Yes.
I was featured on it. So I've been coming for programs. Yeah, and also God willing, next year I'm planning to host my own concert in Kumasi. Then we also have other projects, our own releases that we want to do, because the tribute is just to honor our own legends.
Right.
Yeah, it's a nice initiative.
It's a brilliant initiative. I would give you a huge round of applause because it's a brilliant one, and I hope people don't stop. Don't do one now. You better next. Don't
we are even planning to bring, probably next month. We are releasing another one for a very big legend. So
okay. Alive or dead?
Yeah, alive.
Okay,
alive.
All right. And I like that you're not only celebrating them when they die.
No.
While you're alive, we make sure that the world hears about you. Laudable. But now in Ghana, I want to know, who do you really look up to, like music-wise?
Yeah.
Yes, whether in Ghana or outside. Odehyieba. In Ghana?
In Ghana, KC Esther, Bapa Christy, Ohima Mercy, Diana Howard, meet me up on some.
Nara. And you've met all of them?
Yes.
I saw a video, I think, was it Ohima Mercy, who was singing on stage. She came to grab you. At the time, how were you feeling?
Yeah, I'm mommy.
Right. Now, which song of hers do you like the most?
Embrace by na me won cheche deo na osumni bonia shema kuma muma na bonsama fami no mum na me oyiraba me de me tipempem na me wuna mania enne shia jenkwa yesu ama apepa meni wa munisioni na shia jenkwa yesu ama apepa mare honi nanti waya mamia obeyama Yesu akama mia obekama so entifa ohani nara fabra Yesu nchen fa odaje ne ukoda nanyina fabra Yesu nchen efri se oh to me pass
Now if you had the opportunity to do or feature one of them out of all the lists you've given me, who would you want to?
One of them.
Yes.
I want everybody.
Baby, give me one.
One. You. One, dear. Let's see. Siesta.
Siesta. Okay. And we are praying for you so you can bring that out. Simon, is there anyone that?
Okay, for me, out of the country, my role model is Ty Tribbett. I listen to Marvin Sapp, Travis Green.
Yeah.
But when it comes to my home, the fathers of the land, yeah, generally. But I can mention names, which is Joe Mettle, yeah, definitely, obviously. Joe Mettle, Dr. Sonnie Badu,
right.
Yeah, Edwin Datson. Oh my God, have mercy on me. Emmett Konedu Jr.
Right. You give me a lot of Joe Mettle vibes. Do you have any song of his that's your favorite?
Yeah.
Which one?
It's obvious. Yes, unyamia oyo wa wendi.
Hey.
Baby, I so no yeah. Ono no kasa adinina yeti. Baby, I so no yeah. Yes, unyamia oyo wa wendi. Baby, I run so no yeah. Ote Jansen if I so redeemer yeah. Anunti Suroshi. Yes, nyamia. Oyo wa weni. Baby, I run so no yeah.
Beautiful. Now, unfortunately, also we have to let you go. I may have some more for me, and can I continue for 4 hours? And can say be on day.
Oh yeah.
You're very steez and composure. Right now, finally, for the rest of the year, what should we look out when it comes to Odehyieba and when it comes to Simon?
Okay, so I have my songs to be released this year. So anticipate, and then I'm going to do my annual program, but this time in my hometown,
okay.
Right. That is altar of worship. That's where I'm going to have it. So this year, that is what I have on my plate. Aside that, more program assessor.
Yeah. Now back to back. That's yes, Simon.
Yeah, I also have back-to-back releases on singles. Yeah, very soon. Don't worry, cry. Very soon. So anticipate.
All right. Well, we do have messages from people, so let me take that. This one says, hi, I'm Angela. I can't wait to meet Odehyieba. I can't wait to sing with her. God bless you guys for this wonderful tribute to our legends. I love you so much. Shola, you look gorgeous. Thank you so much. This one says that indeed the future of these two powerful ministers is truly uplifting. I'm already moved in the spirit by their powerful voices. And this is from Evans Elikem Brown from Nsawam Awadre. Right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me in studio. Guys, please let's keep streaming their music. Let's keep following them. And what you are doing, I'm telling you, you're touching many hearts. And I know that our legends will be proud. Sometimes they feel like they're forgotten. So it's beautiful to see that young people like you are honoring them, and God richly bless you. May He lift you above what you want. May He lift you above your peers. And may He give you peace that surpasses all understanding. I pray for all things to work together for your good. Once again, please put your hands together for these amazing. Now, before we go on our break, you will sing this one, and then we'll go on break. Do you know the song? Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Anyway. Hey. Well, Munim. Muti Amanaba.
Bafo, Ubulu base. Nana
No more be a shout out and now I told you more.
Say me come here anymore. Me go me time dada. Omodo men say ye nation minwa. Asisano amama kai senia. Na mitie.
Oh, Yaw Sarpong really was a legend to remember. Once again, thank you for being here. Please put your hands together for Odehyieba and Simon. Follow them. Make sure that you follow them everywhere, okay? Thank you so much for being here. And like I said, enjoy. Before you go, 1 minute each. Who do you want to thank?
Okay.
Okay, first of all, would like to thank everyone. Thank you for having us on your show. And then would like to thank Mr. Asari. He's popularly known as Asari. That is Sandy Asari's husband.
Right.
Yes, he's been
Very supportive.
a massive support to us.
Yes.
And then would like to thank everybody. Everybody
Yeah.
that has been supportive. Yes, Nyami Shram,
Yeah.
we love you. And then greetings to my mom. Mama Doris, I love you. Thank you for Chiamu.
Right. And Simon.
I would like to say a very big thank you to Optics Media. That's the one who took the video. Yeah, and then also to my church, Gracefields Chapel, my pastor, Reverend John Amwesi, and also to my band, my team, and then also to everyone who has supported this vision and then wants the best out from us. Thank you. God bless you. Then we pray that whatever we are doing will turn into many folds, 2 folds, 3
It
folds.
will turn into